To order. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker.
Present.
Commissioner Bodek.
Here.
Commissioner Garrettson. Commissioner Kowalski.
Here.
Commissioner Leone.
Present.
Commissioner Mirabella.
Present.
Commissioner Williams.
Here.
Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Mudet.
Here.
Chairman Granados.
Here.
Chairman, let the record show you have 8 commissioners present for this evening's regular meeting.
Thank you very much. Clerk of the board, please lead us in the prayer and salute to the flag.
Humbly we ask God, the giver of peace and the lover of charity, to give the entire family of nations true agreement with his will, and to grant the light of his spirit on all who work for justice and peace. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk of the board, please read the statement of compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act.
The chair wishes to announce that pursuant to the requirements of the New Jersey statutes annotated, Title 10, Chapter 4, Section 10 of the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting of the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Union has been given by mailing the annual meeting schedule for the year 2023, along with periodic changes necessitated by circumstance to the newspapers circulating within the County of Union who are designated to receive such notice, and by posting the annual meeting schedule for the year 2023 in the Administration Building, and further by filing the annual meeting schedule for the year 2023 with the Office of the County Clerk.
Thank you very much. May I have a motion to approve the communications?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella, seconded by Commissioner Williams. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker,
Aye.
Commissioner Bodek,
Yes.
Commissioner Kowalski,
Yes.
Commissioner Leone,
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella,
Aye.
Commissioner Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Mudet,
Aye.
Chairman Granados.
Aye.
Chairman, let the record show 8 votes in the affirmative for all communications.
Thank you very much. May I have a motion to approve the minutes of the Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023 installation ceremony and reorganizational meeting, Thursday, January 26th, agenda session, Thursday, January 26th, regular meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella. Oh, Baker, sorry, Baker. And seconded by Commissioner Williams. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker,
Aye.
Commissioner Bodek,
Yes.
Commissioner Kowalski,
Yes.
Commissioner Leone,
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella,
Aye.
Commissioner Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Mudet,
Aye.
and Chairman Granados.
Aye.
Let the record show 8 votes in the affirmative for all of the minutes.
Thank you very much. The meeting is open to the public for the purpose on commenting on resolutions being offered for adoption and/or any governmental issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern. Kindly state your name and town of residence for the record, and if speaking on a resolution on the agenda, please note the resolution to which you're referring to and adhere to the 5-minute time limit.
Good evening, Chair, ladies and gentlemen of the Commissioner Board, Dr. Garrettson out there somewhere, Bruce Patterson, Garwood. Combining some resos here. Number 266, 267, 268, and 271 is giving Election Systems and Software, also known as ES&S, out in Omaha, Nebraska, additional monies, which now totals $400,000. And a comment and a question. I read somewhere, apparently there are some issues with ES&S's software based on an old Windows operating system, that there are claims of wrongful vote transference, and as of late 2022, they are trying to interface and get accredited to the newer Windows 10 operating system. Have you received assurances of integrity and full update in their system before you really give them these hundreds of thousands of dollars? Reso 273 is retroactively approving a collective bargaining agreement with PBA Local 203 Weights and Measures. The question for the public, please explain the latest agreement of salary increases and benefit impacts. I hope you're not giving out 8, 9, 11, and 18% raises like you did last year. Reso 278 is using $4.2 million in federal American Rescue Plan monies for the benefit of providing housing and supportive services for qualifying populations, and you did touch upon that, and And I'll tell you, as a comment, I do agree fully with this resolution that there actually may be another horrible tidal wave coming in a year or two, with the possibility of the economy may tank again, observing various layoffs and the bank runs of recent days. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Reso 279 is allowing a contract with legal firm Weber Dowd Law for $10,000. The comment looks like they donated $14,000 to the commissioners and their cronies' political campaigns. The public is starting to recognize the apparent quid pro quo type system the county has in place, which may help in funding your $500,000 campaign war chest. Combining Resos 280 and 281, just totaling the contracts with the many amendments to Johnston Communications over the past few years now totals well over $13 million. This is providing telephone equipment, installing network equipment, cabling, and security, and is usually set for 24-month periods. And the comment and the question, the contract started out just a few $100,000, then slowly grew to multiple millions, with specific equipment now constricting regular bidding, as we know. This appears so out of control. Question is, why keep adding new equipment through the many contract ads? Is the old equipment self-destructing, so it needs to be replaced? This needs explanation. These constant ads become very fat with markups of possibly 10 to 20%. This then totals $300,000 to $400,000 as profits of wasted tax monies through this process to the company. Just as an aside, you may not be aware, one of the owners, Michael Venezia, is a Democrat running for District 34 Assembly seat, so us taxpayers could be indirectly funding his campaign with these profits. Combining 291 and 292 has to do with the county buying 1591 Irving Street, Rawway. And a question of confusion comes out on this one. This property is already owned by the UC Performing Arts Center, so why is this deal being made between UC Performing Arts and the county, since taxpayer monies are being used to transfer over the Arts Center property? As a note, the Arts Center actually originally bought this property for $150,000. So, some general comments. The county never fails to come up with the nuttiest things. I read in the news that we are now going to have a Union County Government Bond Book Club, Union County Government Book Club. Why the county has to publicly run this book club, not just something maybe some employees internally may be getting together to be a book club or a library social club or a PTA, it's certainly questionable. This harks back to when the county wanted to create a Union County Navy, which ended up costly and dismantled. Please tell us if this is just for a month and has a certain theme to it, and then it'll be over. Also, the public is also now starting to hear rumors about a very strange incident the county may be involved in down in Georgia, but that story is for another time. And last, thank you very much for a zero tax increase. I do have the county manager's budget, so of course I'll go through that to take a look at it. But thank you very much for zero tax. Of course, not all towns will actually have a zero tax increase.
Thank you very much,
we all
Mr.
know.
Patterson, for comments.
Thank you.
Reference to 266, 267, 268, 271. Administrator Dorado, please.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, I would like to take the opportunity to assure all Union County voters that an old, outdated version of Windows is not being used in our vote tabulation system. Our systems are up to date with all of the software upgrades and recertification systems that are available. In fact, one of the resolutions on this evening's agenda is to upgrade our software and firmware to a recent software version operating system that was just certified by the state of New Jersey. We'll be doing that over the summer after the primary. So we are not and have not experienced any of the issues that have recently been in the news. That is something that we would have noticed during our pre-lat testing. So I'm proud to say that we are current with our certifications and our software issues. Our software systems are all up to date.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Director. Director Scutari, 273, please.
Good evening. The collective bargaining agreement with PBA Local 203 Weights and Measures is 2% across the board for each year, 21, 22, 23, and 24.
Thank you very much, Director. Deputy County Manager, 278, 280, 281.
Yes, absolutely. So 278, I think the speaker was agreeing with the importance of this program. It will certainly help a lot of people that are in need. 280 and 281 are an extension of a cooperative bid. It allows the county, when they have a need for, be it telecommunication services or cabling and things that have to do with internet-related repairs or upgrades, it allows actually us to go in and get a lower labor cost than what we would have experienced under the using the state contract. So it actually is a cost savings measure. And these are not to exceed amounts. If we need it, we use it, and if we don't need it, then we do not use it.
Thank you very much, Deputy County Manager. County Council, Bergen, 291, 292, please.
Thank you, Chairman. The property in question is actually adjacent to the Union County Performing Arts Center. The Art Center property is currently owned by the county, and we have a cooperative arrangement with the UC PAC to use it. The property next door was a piece that was held back originally. The county, under the original sales agreement, is now purchasing it for the sum of $10. It will be transferred to the county as the rest of the UC PAC is, and then it will actually be used by our social services department to put some more offices in Rahway and that end of the county.
Thank you very much, County
Thank you,
Council.
Chairman.
And in reference to the Union County Women's Book Club, Vice Chairwoman Kimberly Palmieri-Moody, I'd like to comment.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, the Commissioner Board is very excited to be launching the Commissioners Literary Circle, which is just an opportunity for people across the county, all 21 municipalities, to join together for intellectual conversations, as well as a social opportunity to read and speak with and meet with other people throughout the county that they may not have the opportunity to do so in another form. So I know that we're really excited, and we hope that this takes off during the month of March, which is Women's History Month, and is something that can continue for many months to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice Chairwoman. Anyone else? Seeing no one else, I'll formally close this portion of the meeting and ask for a motion to adopt resolutions 2023-245 through 2023-303.
So moved.
Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella, seconded by Commissioner Williams. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker,
Aye.
Commissioner Bodek,
Yes.
Commissioner Kowalski,
Yes.
Commissioner Leone,
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella,
Aye.
Commissioner Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Palmieri-Moody,
Aye.
and Chairman Granados.
Aye.
Chairman, that's 8 votes in the affirmative on all resolutions.
Thank you very much. Clerk of the Board. We'll now go on to Commissioner reports and comments. Commissioner Betty Jane Kowalski.
Thank you, Chairman. We have some very talented artists in our community, and I want to make sure that people are aware of 2 opportunities to exhibit your work. First, at Trailside Nature and Science Center, we're hosting a wildlife photography contest for amateur photographers aged 10 and older. And so we welcome original photographs of wild animals in their natural habitat, including birds, fish, amphibians, and insects, as well as mammals. The deadline to submit is April 18th, and you can get all the details from Trailside online at ucnj.org/trailside. And secondly, for senior artists age 60 and up, the annual Union County Senior Citizens Art Exhibit is accepting entries until Sunday, April 16th. This is a program that's open to both amateur and professional artists and craftspeople in a wide variety of media. We encourage senior artists at every level to get involved and share your creativity with the community. And the Union County Office of Cultural and Heritage Affairs is hosting this exhibit, and you can get details online also at ucnj.org/cultural. So we get some really great entries to both of these events. So I expect we'll do it again this year. Thank you, Chairman.
Commissioner Baker?
Thank you. Well, let me preface these remarks with saying that for many years, when I was a councilman for the city of Rahway, I advocated very strongly for stronger participation in the recycling program because of all of the environmental issues that have surfaced, things that we have to contend with to leave a smaller environmental footprint or carbon footprint, whichever terminology you want to use. So again, now on the county level, I am going to be kind of advocating the same kind of participation in events that are sponsored by the county relative to recycling. Thousands of Union County residents participate in our countywide recycling program from March to November, and we're looking forward to another successful season. Our first two paper shredding events for personal documents will take place on March 25th and 26th at Votech Schools campus in Scotch Plains. The scrap metal recycling program opens on April the 6th at two locations, one in Kenilworth and the other is in Rahway. And for those of you seeking to dispose of household chemicals and other potentially hazardous items, our first household hazardous waste event of the year will take place on April the 1st. No fooling, April the 1st now. At the Union College campus in Cranford. We thank everyone in advance for making use of these programs, and that's sincerely. And we hope that the residents do take advantage of these programs that are being brought to them by their county government. Recycling helps prevent identity theft, conserve valuable resources, and keep dangerous products out of the environment. So for more details, visit our Bureau of Recycling and Planning at ucnj.org/recycling. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Those end my comments.
Thank you, Commissioner Baker. Commissioner Mirabella?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. On behalf of this Commissioner Board, I'd like to recognize firefighter from the City of Rahway, Keith Fariolo. Mr. Fariolo was named Fire Investigator of the Year by the International Association of Arson Investigators. I'd like to point out that this organization includes more than 11,000 fire investigation professionals around the world who are united by their dedication to fighting against the crime of arson. They are known for their high standards of ethical conduct, as well as their commitment to science, research, and professionalism, both in seeking justice for crimes and in helping to prevent crimes as well. Mr. Fariolo has earned this recognition from his peers, working countless hours behind the scenes to help make our Union County community a safer one. Please join me in honoring him as we congratulate him as the Fire Investigator of the Year. He's a nice guy. Yes, please. Yeah, I actually represent this board amongst the fire officials, fire chiefs from around the county, and other specialty areas like fire investigation and arson. And Keith's been a contributing member of that group for many years, and to see this recognition for him is justified and very, very gratifying for me to see, knowing that we have somebody handling that in our county who's being recognized by his peers. So congratulations to Keith. And I want to give a thank you to all who reached out to me on the passing of my mom, particularly my Union County family, your calls, texts, emails, visits, all meant a lot to me and my family. She was a wonderful woman, and I'll miss her. Thank you. Next, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Williams?
Thank you, Chairman. It was mentioned a little bit earlier, there were a couple of comments about our new book club, the Commissioner's Literary Circle Book Club. And I would just say that as an educator myself, there's never a time not to read. And certainly in our current cultural climate where we see books being challenged, books being banned, I'm actually excited about being able to promote reading and to promote literacy across our county. So with that, and you know, a number of us have been going all over the county this entire month, actually starting last month, doing Read Across America events. I was at one yesterday with a 5th grade class, and we actually had a blast. They enjoyed being read to, and we had a lot of really good feedback, very nice sort of interaction and engagement in reading and in listening, you know, to me read. So with that, I would invite everyone to join our new Commissioner's Literary Circle Book Club and join us in a discussion of our first book selection. Of course, this is Women's History Month, so in celebration of that, we're reading More Stories We Tell, the best contemporary short stories by North American women. And this is a really great collection with works by authors, some of whom have been banned and challenged. Joyce Carol Oates, Margaret Atwood, Alice Munro, Sandra Cisneros, Lori Moore, Louise Erdrich, Jamaica Kincaid, and a number of other really important women writers. And it really does fit in, and I thank our Vice Chairwoman, with our theme for Women's History Month, which really is celebrating women who tell our stories. You can join the Literary Circle online at ucnj.org/bookclub23. That's ucnj.org/bookclub23. We look forward to getting together with you. And we chose specifically short stories because we know how pressed people sometimes are for time. So if they can't read an entire book, they can certainly read a few short stories, and they'll be able to discuss them with us. So there's more information, again, as I said, online, ucnj.org/bookclub23. Got it? Okay. And we do look forward to hearing from you, and we're looking forward to your participation. With that, I am done. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Williams. Commissioner Boda?
Sure. I'm happy to report that Union County will be bringing back the Social 60 Plus program for seniors this year. The program helps encourage seniors to enjoy more social time in the community while also learning about good nutrition. Seniors who sign up for the program will attend nutrition classes, and they will receive a voucher for a healthy meal at a participating restaurant in our area. We thank the Garden Restaurant in Union, the Tavern at Ashbrook in Scotch Plains, and Mambo Cuban Restaurant in Union for being part of the program this year. To find out more about the program, call the Union County Division of Aging at 908-527-4870. You can also find out more by attending one of our ASK events. That's ASK events, which brings staff from our Division of Aging to local libraries and community centers. The next event will be on Monday, April 3rd, at the Westfield Memorial Library from 10 a.m. to noon. All seniors and caregivers can attend regardless of their hometown. For more details, call 908-527-4870 or visit online at ucnj.org/aging. Thank you very much, Chairman.
Thank you, Chairman. I just want to briefly thank the commissioners for their resolution honoring the 100th anniversary of the Cranford Rotary Club. I've been a member there for 40 years, second generation, and we do appreciate it. Thank you.
No comments, thank you.
Thank you. I'm passing along this message from the Union County Board of Elections Administrator, Nicole Dorado. The Board of Elections is seeking poll workers for the primary election on Tuesday, June 6th, and the general election on Tuesday, November 7th. While those dates may seem far off, you should apply now to reserve your spot. Poll workers receive a $300 stipend for each day. And they perform a valuable civic service by helping to ensure that every eligible voter can exercise their right to vote. Any Union County resident who is 18 years or older and registered to vote in Union County can qualify to become a poll worker. Ms. Dorado also reminds us that bilingual poll workers are especially needed throughout our diverse community. To get more details and to download an application, visit the Board of Elections at ucnj.org/poll worker. To request an application form by mail, please call 908-527-4236 or email pollworker@ucnj.org. My four grandparents were poll workers well into their 80s, and I know that was really important to them. So it is really important for our community to do that. So if you have some interest in that, please make sure you reach out to our Board of Elections and sign up. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair. At this time, I'd like to call for a moment of silence in memory of Grace Teresa Mirabella, the mother of Commissioner Al Mirabella, please. Thank you very much. No, she's an amazing person. Thank you. I would also like to remind residents that our Fresh Start program is returning this year. Fresh Start is run by our Department of Human Services to help connect our residents in need with shower facilities and laundry machines. Our Human Services staff is also on site at every Fresh Start event to help connect residents with other essential services. Fresh Start is an innovative mobile service that recognizes the importance of dignity and self-worth for those seeking to improve the situation in life. I'd like to thank our Human Services Director, Debbie Anderson, our Assistant Director, and the entire staff in Human Services for working to bring this program to Union County. Our first Fresh Start event for 2023 will take place at Elizabeth Public Library on Thursday, April 6th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. For more information on Fresh Start, please call 908-527-4847, which is the Human Services Action Line. And with that said, may I have a motion to adjourn? May I have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned. Thank you very much.